Tonight's story takes us to Alexandria, Virginia, where a quiet family home turned into a horror movie set. 3 masked individuals, dressed as a clown, a nun, and, yes, Michael Myers, approached a woman's home in the middle of the night, banged on her door, and threatened to kill everyone inside. And if that sounds like the plot of The Purge, it's not. It's real, and it's caught on camera. Before we dive in, if you're new here, I'm Kari, and on this channel we cover true crime that matters. The stories that stick with you long after the headlines fade. Today's date is October 18th, 2025, and memberships help us keep this channel going. You can find more info about joining and what it supports in the video description. It's a little after 10 p.m. in Alexandria. A widow and her 2 kids are home, winding down for the night. The dog's restless, probably sensing something outside. Then, not polite knocking, the kind that rattles the doorframe. Through the doorbell camera, you can see them. 3 people, masks covering every inch of their faces. One's in a clown mask, one's Michael Myers, and one looks like a twisted nun out of a bad horror flick. At first, the daughter, Shayla, later told police she thought maybe it was friends pulling a prank until one of the masked people started shouting, "If you don't come out, we will come in. We will kill you." Those are exact quotes, straight from the Alexandria police chief, Terrorize McGuire. Inside the house, the family froze. The mom called 911 while the dog barked like crazy. When the family didn't open the door, the trio didn't leave. They walked around the house, slamming on windows, tearing at the fence, and damaging the back screen. They wanted in. It wasn't just some loud Halloween stunt, it was a full-on intimidation. You can hear one of them on the recording saying something about getting the gun. Whether they actually had one, we don't know yet. Police haven't confirmed weapons were visible, but the tone made the family believe that they would die that night. By the time police arrived, the suspects were gone. They disappeared into the dark, leaving only the video footage and a trail of damage. Chief McGuire later said, "We take this very seriously. Under Virginia law, this is considered an attempted burglary, and the threats made could constitute criminal threats." Translation, even if they were joking, that joke carries felony weight. The department's currently reviewing surveillance from nearby homes and businesses. Now, here's where the internet did what it does best, speculate. Some people online are convinced this was part of a social media trend. You remember the 2016 killer clown phase? That creepy wave where people dressed up to terrify strangers for TikTok clout? Well, users on X, formerly Twitter, say the same trend's back. They claim these intruders were filming themselves for likes. There's no verified evidence of that yet, but the masks and taunting style fit the pattern. Others on Reddit have a darker theory. They think this wasn't random at all, that the family was targeted, possibly because the mom is a widow. One post even suggested it could have been someone she knew trying to frighten her. Again, none of that's confirmed. The only facts we know, 3 people, masks, threats, damage, and a terrified family who now double lock their doors before sunset. In her statement to local media, Shayla said, "We thought it was a joke at first, but then we realized it wasn't. They wanted to hurt us." That's the kind of quote that sticks with you. It's that moment your brain switches from, haha, prank, to, I might die. The family hasn't returned to normal life. They're now living with motion-activated lights, reinforced door, the kind of fear that only comes from having your sense of safety stolen. And let's listen real quick to what Shayla had to say.
The Ring doorbell camera.
Who is it? Open up the door before we make any inside.
She asked the masked group of people to leave, but they don't.
I said Happy Halloween when they first came, asked them to get off the property. When they didn't, that's when I realized it wasn't a joke anymore. They tore the whole thing down.
Shayla showing us their next move in the backyard of their West Alexandria home.
So they hopped on here, they came through there, and that's how they entered to get to our door to be able to knock on the back door.
She said police eventually showed up to investigate. Why would they target your house?
I have no idea. That's why I'm not taking it lightly, and I just feel as if my mom's going to be in fear for a while because we don't know who it is.
Let's be honest. This story hits a nerve because it blurs the line between horror entertainment and real world terror. Every Halloween, there's always someone who thinks fear equals fun. But in Virginia, this went way beyond trick or treat. This was trespassing, vandalism, threats. And if the family had owned a gun, we'd probably be talking about 3 dead intruders tonight, instead of just video footage. One user commented, "They're lucky they didn't get shot. You pull that stunt in the wrong state, it's over." And they're right. These so-called pranks can end in gunfire, trauma, or both. Let's take a look at that ring footage.
Worst nightmare. Your worst nightmare. Open this shit up. It's your worst nightmare. Open the door. I see you. Your worst nightmare. This is upon you. Your worst nightmare. It's either you come out or we coming in. They've been banging this shit. Act like he's serious. Act like he's serious. Your worst nightmare. So, what I get you? Open the door! Who is it? Open up the door! Holy, make her wait inside! Open up the door!
Who is it?
Open up the door before we make her wait inside!
Please, Purge.
Open up the door! Find it. We will make our way in somewhere in this house. From the back or the front, it don't matter how it takes. Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! I'm gonna count to 10. If this door doesn't open, we're gonna come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna be back. That's my daughter-in-law. It was 3. I couldn't tell. They was in masks and they had jumpsuits on. I don't know. My son just came. But I'm listening. I don't know. Let me ask. Where they at? I'm not even paying people to see who it was. They're going to the backside. I ain't. My daughter is about to leave. Monty, put that away. She's going to look on the backside because the backside of my house is on. This is Iris. What is that? What's the next street? Hudson? No, Hudson is the street that my son.
As of this week, the Alexandria Police Department says they're still seeking leads. They've reminded residents to keep outdoor lights on, check cameras regularly, and never open the door to strangers, masked or otherwise. If these suspects are caught, they'll likely face charges of attempted burglary, making criminal threats, and vandalism. No motive has been confirmed, no connection to the family found. So for now, this case remains an eerie question mark, hanging over a quiet Virginia neighborhood. You know, it's easy to look at this story and say it's just a prank gone too far, but that's how most real-world horror starts, someone convincing themselves it's harmless, and then it isn't. If you're the type to put on a mask and scare families for fun, remember this. Your victims don't know it's a joke. They only know fear. For the rest of us, it's another reminder that safety can vanish in seconds. Stay smart, stay alert, and keep your porch light on.